Hello, Ender Pokemon here. This time I got a booster box of Call of Legends. I haven't opened any Call of Legends, maybe a pack or two here or there in like a tin or something like that. But this is the first time that I'm going to be opening any significant number of them, particularly a booster box. So I actually just did open that a second ago, but then figured I might as well record this one as well. So this is the box that I just got. It is from Anime Forever. I don't know if anyone can read that. That's where I got that from. These are actually on fairly cheap right now. I think it was like $83.25, something like that. So kind of one of the cheaper booster boxes you can get out there. I think one of the cheapest. So I've kind of gone through and got the vast majority of anything from the Black and White series that I needed. So I was just kind of filling in a couple extra cards that I needed from there. I needed a Darkness Energy, a couple just random straggler type things. But everything I need there is kind of singles now. So I decided to just move backwards in time and go and start off a set of Call of Legends. So that's what I'm going to be doing. So I haven't really even taken a look at what is in this set. But I guess I'll just start opening and see if I'm in frame or anything here. I'll try and find kind of like an optimal distance. I'm still not super great at this yet. And I can tell already these packs may give me trouble. Both in front of the bottom. I don't know if the card trick is the same in this. I guess I'll start that way and see where it goes. If I'm wrong, I'll obviously change it. So to start things off, we've got Totodile. At all in frame here. That's all right. Magmar, Chikorita, got a Vulpix, Pineco, one of the weird ones, Jolteon, got Professor Oak's New Theory. I know that one's fairly important. Interviewer's Questions. We've got a reverse Zangoose. I kind of like these just matte, shiny type reverses, that they're just kind of straight up hollow. I do like some of the black and white ones where they've got kind of the Pokemon type logo into the foil itself, but these kind of look just neat like this too. It's just kind of not glossy, but just shiny, I guess is the thing to go with. And Skarmory over here is the rare for that first pack. Separate my reverses out. So in terms of the pack art, they've also kind of got pretty shiny like packs to them. If anyone's ever not opened these. I guess that was, in fact, the card trick, so it is 3 and then 2. So here we got Vulpix. That's kind of neat looking art there. Kind of looks like a watercolor type thing. Kind of a weird thing. You usually get either realistic or cartoony. This is kind of impressionist or something like that. That's kind of a neat artwork. Magikarp there, caught up in his own splash. One of the best Pokemon ever, of course. Cyndaquil, excellent little fiery guy. You've got Eevee lurking out at night. Houndour, surrounded by fire there. Got a bit of a old school looking Darkness Energy. That looked kind of gothic and old. I just happen to have this one here from the Black and White set, so that's kind of the difference in evolution of what they look like versus this, but I kind of like that look. Got Vaporeon to go on little Eevee there. Sebapert. Got Kyogre reverse. That looks pretty neat. That's kind of gotta be something. That is a reverse rare. And then the reverse itself is going to be Ursaring, the bearish type weird thing. I think I'll break this into 2 parts, so I'll do kind of one side of the box and then go on to the other. For some reason, each of these I've had to open from the bottom so far. Got Eevee again, Teddiursa, Mawile, Hitmonlee, Phanpy, Riolu, another Darkness Energy there. We've got Copycat Supporter, Silverpair Reverse. That looks good in the purple. I kind of like those. I think I'm a little too close. I'm actually going to move this back. That might be easier. And then we got Leafeon, and that one is a holo rare. I don't know how well that shows up. It's kind of got speckles of almost like tiny leaves in the background. I don't know how well you guys can see that, but it does look pretty neat. Got another Pineco, Hitmonlee again, Mareep, the awesome sheep, Chikorita, Phanpy, Croconaw, Vaporeon. Again, we kind of got this similar type artwork on him. The I don't know exactly what to call it. For some reason, the word watercolor does come to mind on that, but it's kind of like a blended, faded kind of artwork, but it's neat. Lost World Stadium. We've got the reverse of Professor Elm's training method. Apparently his training method is to shove his pockets full of random crap. And for Ralligator is the rare. Looking pretty intimidating there. Stomping on things. See, everyone, for some reason, I got open from the bottom. Go Relicanth, Mischievous, Phanpy again, a lot of him, Pidgey, got the Metal Energy, Interviewer's Questions, Flareon, got the Kyogre, and that is the SL6, so that's kind of a special card there. I don't know the order of kind of what comes in these or what really happens. Obviously that came in like the reverse type slot, but that is obviously a neat one. I don't know how rare this sort of thing is. I kind of just bought the box and didn't really bother to look up the rarities or anything like that. Just figured I'd go through it blind and see what I get. But that's obviously a nice thing to get. So it is SL6, and you probably can't see. It's just way too tiny, but it does have kind of the silvery star down there in the bottom. And then the rare itself is Tangrowth, the awesome ball of yarn Pokemon. Got Snubbull. I think he's so mad because he's pink. Got Slowpoke, it's about time, fella. Mischievous here. Hitmonchan. Houndour again. Lost World. Quilava. A Flareon to go with more Eevees. We've got a reverse of the Psychic Energy. I kind of like that one as well. Pretty neat, shiny. We've got kind of stuff happening in the background. That's kind of an interesting looking one. Even kind of got the sun or moon. I guess that's probably sun sitting there in the back. So that's kind of a neat card. And the rare is going to be a holo Gyarados. So again, we kind of get particles all around him that are like, it's weird. They kind of look like almost watermarks or water spots or something like that, but half snowflakeish or something as well. So it's kind of hard to tell here. Presumably he's supposed to be underwater. So I think those show up a little better than the Leafs did. So that's kind of a neat one there. Okay, it's making me go from the bottom again. Oh, not even giving me that this time. Pry it apart. Get Chikorita, Teddiursa, Clefairy, got Magmar blowing fire around, Phanpy stomping around, Mime Jr. there, staring at a weird ball, Riolu, got Lost Remover, you've got the reverse of the Copycat supporter there, and then the rare is Tyrogue. Weird little creepy looking bandaged up fella. Very strange looking guy for a basic Pokemon. He almost looks like he's evolved from something a lot smaller, but that is just the basic of him. A little chunk here. Got a Clefairy, Magikarp, Coughing, Mareep, Tangela. He looks kind of sad, like he's fishing in the pond with his own little yarn. Riolu again, Mime Jr., Professor Elm's training method. Got Granbull as the reverse, looking pretty intimidating there. And the rare is Pidgeot. Got Totodile, Vulpix, Tangela, Clefairy, Teddiursa, Jolteon, Professor Oak's new theory, Research Record, Reverse Jolteon, the bright yellow there, and the rare is Houndoom, and that one again is the holo. He's kind of got almost starbursts around him. I guess these are all pretty similar in terms of what's actually on the holo part. It's kind of speckles and spatters behind them, but they look kind of neat. They've got the actual figure in the foreground, and it's just holo behind the Pokemon itself. It does make it stand out pretty nice. It actually looks a little like Dark Explorers in how it actually stands out in the foreground. So they've kind of gone back to that a bit, I guess. Got Tangela, Mareep, Slowpoke, Snubbull, Eevee, Seviper, Flaffy, Copycat supporter, Houndour reverse. That's a pretty good color for the reverse. It just looks like a nice slick darkness type thing. Kind of neat, not too shiny, almost like this really dark shininess to it. And it's bluer around the edges, kind of a neat look. And Miss Megius as the rare. These packs are definitely giving me a hard time. I don't think they want me in them. Nothing has just opened like normally from the top. I think each time I've had one that's hard to open, Chikorita's always been there just waiting for me at the start. Then little Phanpy running around, Relicanth, Cyndaquil, Pidgey, Bayleaf, Donphan, looking all big, Copycat. You got Deoxys is the reverse, obviously a rare reverse, so that looks pretty neat. He's got a weird little color scheme. Obviously, he's fairly featured in this set, so that's kind of a neat one. And Ampharos is the rare. There's Deoxys there again. Obviously, one of the featured guys on the packs themselves. And again, not letting me get into the thing. Pidgey, Totodile, Mareep, Relicanth, Snubbull, Interviewer's Questions, Vaporeon, Donphan. I don't know where he is. He looks like he's trying to like crawl out of a hole or a wave or something like that. I don't know what's going on with Donphan there. Got Professor Oak's New Theory as a reverse. And the rare is Espeon. So again, he was kind of in shadow form on that Psychic Energy a little earlier. So here he is as a holo rare. And again, the same sort of just kind of almost random spattering in the background. This one almost looking like little tiny starlights. I should just start from the bottom. I'm optimistic. Got Totodile, Magmar, Chikorita, got Vulpix, kicking us from behind, Pineco, Flareon, Bayleaf there again to go with Chikorita, Pidgeotto. We've got a Slowking in the reverse there, carrying his little crown. Wander around in a nice purple background, and the rare is Granbull. So I had that in reverse earlier. There's just the normal. Oh, Mr. Magikarp again, great Pokemon. Houndour, Slowpoke, Magmar, Coughing, Pidgeotto, Flaffy, a Lost Remover, Hitmonlee Reverse. So that's another one that just kind of a neat color for the fighting. It's not like a straight up solid color. They've kind of almost got clouds to it or different shades to it throughout, so I kind of like the look of those. And we've got Wheezing as the rare. And to go with that, we've got Mr. Coughing here to go with his Evolve version, Totodile, Hitmonchan, Hitmonlee, Pineco, got a Dual Ball there, Pidgeotto, Sage's Training, got a reverse Vulpix. Again, that looks kind of cool in the fiery red mixed with some yellow orange. And then the rare is a holo Ninetales. That looks pretty neat. Yeah, you haven't really ever seen him looking like that. Again, it's that same thing that I've been calling like watercolor. That it's just a really different, neat type of artwork to these. That they kind of seem to have them on each of the Eevee evolutions, a version like this. So that's pretty neat to see. Kind of different than the standard. It's always neat to see some of the re-envisioning of like the Pokemon, that just different looks to them, different styles, things like that. Got Clefairy there, Teddiursa, Pineco, a lot of him, Hitmonlee, he's just like kneeing the air randomly, Mareep, Donphan doing whatever it is Donphan's doing there, Professor Elm, we got Cheerleader's Cheer, you gotta have one of those for sure. Got the reverse Lost Remover Trainer. Those look good in just the silver. And then Meganium as the stage 2 Pokemon. Coughing, Pineco, Cyndaquil, Mischievous, Slowpoke, Jolteon, Cheerleader's Cheer again, Professor Oak's New Theory, always good to have a few of those, and we've got the reverse Totodile. Again, this one kind of blue with like clouds all over it, just kind of mixing it up. And the reverse is Cleffa, sticking his tongue out, looking like he just ate something absolutely horrible. I love the move here. His move is Eek, where you just shuffle your hand into your deck and draw 6 new cards, and then you actually put the Pokemon to sleep. So it's a pretty weird move. No actual anything to it. No damage can be done by this Pokemon at all. He can literally put himself to sleep and let you draw new cards. And last pack for this half of it, and then I'll cut into a new video and we'll go do the second half here right away. Snubbull, Slowpoke, Mischievous, Hitmonchan, Houndour, Magby, Riolu, Croconaw, Leafeon Reverse, got that as the holo rare before, so this is just a rare reverse, and Deoxys as the holo rare here as well. But he's kind of got a neat look to him. If you look at it one way, you get the sparkles. Go the other way, and you kind of get this web look in the background. So that's a pretty neat sort of holo rare there. So good to grab him. I'll call this a part for now, and we'll switch into part 2, and I'll do this side of the box now.